Today I have a new camera and I took it out to photograph the sunset on top of the mountain and to enjoy and to experiment and to also show it to you. About 5 years ago I bought my 6D, my Canon 6D, and after 5 years I felt the need for having 4K footage capability, and I also needed a higher resolution because I'm also doing stock photography. It's an increasing demand to have bigger images. Now, I don't like to upgrade very often my gear, but every 5 or 6 years I think it's necessary to purchase a new body because my lenses are still the same. I'm still using my old Canon L lenses. I have lenses from 2012 and I think they work really great. I think they're top quality. I don't think there's a reason for me to change that. But the camera, it's a completely different story because in a way it changes the way I'm approaching photography. It's a completely different system. It's the same brand, but it's not a DSLR. So my new camera is the Canon EOS R. It's a mirrorless camera, and probably you're wondering why I didn't go for Sony. Well, there are a couple of reasons, and the main reason is because I'm a Canon user and they have this adapter that works fantastic with Canon lenses, and the focus is really there. It's really fast, it's really accurate. I don't have problems of back focus or front focus. I have lenses that I wasn't using anymore with the Canon 6D, then now I'll begin to using them again. Now, the second reason is the battery. This camera uses the same battery as Canon DSLRs, and I'm very satisfied with those batteries. They last so long, they have good quality even in cold conditions. I was in Norway shooting at minus 20 degrees Celsius and the battery was fine, it didn't drain. So I'm really, my goal was to really depend on this camera. I don't want to change 3 batteries through an entire day of working. Through time, probably new opinions will emerge regarding this camera. Before sunset arrives, let's talk about the options or the opportunities that I have here in terms of composition and point of interest. The first option would be to photograph into the sun. It's not necessarily the best option, and to make it work, I think I would go somewhere around here and also use these plants. The sun will set somewhere over there in that area, and I would have this hill over here and then those rocks over there. Now, the second option would be to have something probably like this or something similar to this. Well, I will use this foreground element, even though it's not that interesting. It will work to a certain degree, and then I will have those 2 peaks in the distance. And then probably the most interesting subject would be this one over here. I really like these leaves, these plants that have the leaves already almost red, and I would have used this as a leading line, but I don't like those 2 pine trees over there. So I would probably need to go right on the edge and photograph from somewhere around here. I have 40 more minutes until sunset, and there is already a cool opportunity. Down in the valley there is a church that has a little bit of light on it, and the entire field where that church is in light, and the rest of the mountains are in darkness. So it's a very beautiful metaphor, the church being a religious building. So far I think that I found 3 minuses that I had to deal with, but there are minuses that are related to the system, so it's something that I have to get used to. I can't use this remote control. I really wanted an ER remote control. I hoped that this would work, but it doesn't, so I'll have to fix this. The second minus is that I was used to simply looking like this and finding shots without even starting the camera, and I can't do something like this with this camera. And the third minus is that when this camera is on, the image stabilization is also on. So it's I really don't understand it, but I think it's the way this camera is built. I didn't find any way to deactivate it. Just the only way I deactivated was to switch it off from the lens. A thing that I really like is manual focus, and the confirmation that I receive on the viewer that I'm focusing on certain elements, and this on the DSLR was impossible. I had moments when there were small plants, small flowers into the sunlight, and there was impossible for me to focus on them. It took a lot of effort to focus, but right now it's like a child's play. I mean, it's effortless. 10 more minutes and the sunset light is gonna be there. I'll be able to start photographing. Sunset is over. You see the last light on me. I really had fun with this camera. I didn't thought I would enjoy that much to be able to see the final image before I take the final image. That is how I would describe this. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's the first vlog when I'm returning out in the field photographing, so I really hope you like it. I hope you will subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you are subscribed, then thank you for being subscribed. Leave a comment, share this video, and woo, it's cold out here. Bye bye.